Here before us, in peace and tranquility, stands one of the greatest symbols of American democracy, public school. Within those walls, there is no distinction of race, creed, or religion. Within those walls, the great melting pot forging the hard steel that molds the future of America. As the school day draws to a close, young America leaves the portals of learning, on foot, in random jalopies, and by bus heads for the sanctity of home. But there is another side story, the shadow of a lurking evil which takes form in many guises. In this case, it is this innocent-looking hot dog stand which is situated across the street from our public institutions of learning. Behind the scenes of this casual exterior is carried on a traffic in one of the most vicious evils, the peddling of marijuana. That our story begins.
Hi, Oliver. How's business?
Not so bad. What'll it be?
Fix me a hot dog, Oliver. And a stack.
Another stack? Well, you're doing all right.
Snap into it, Oliver. I can't hang around here all day.
Two hot dogs. Yes, sir. And pop too? Yes, sir.
Hot dog and pop.
Give us a couple of Coke there.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Holly, give me a hot dog.
Give me a hot dog.
That's it, a hot dog mustard. Yes,
What's cooking, Oliver?
well, hot dogs, what'd you expect? Roast goose?
You know, it wouldn't be the first time a guy cooked his own goose.
No, and if I keep messing around with you birds, it won't be no joking matter.
You ain't getting cold feet, are you, Oliver?
No, but...
But what? You wanted to make some easy dough, so you hooked us.
Yes, but I'm sorry for the day I ever got messed up with you fellas. Look at the risk I'm taking, right across from that big school.
You should have thought of that before. Here.
I can't use the stuff, fellas. I'm overstocked now.
The boss sent this over special for you. Walk over. We collect.
Well, it took you long enough to make that turnover. What was the hitch?
Same beef as before, boss. Only worse this time. We had to shove a rod in his ribs to make him pick up.
You know, I think Oliver's getting too old for this racket. We'll put him under Clover. Quiet-like.
Yeah, and I know just the guy for the job. Lefty Smith.
No.
Hi.
Hi, Cliff. All I could ask.
Stop acting like a sorehead, will you?
I'm not acting, and I don't like this racket you got me into. I'm quitting.
Don't hand me that line. We're in this together. How about Kay?
I told you that I didn't want to drag her into this. I didn't ask her.
So you're going to be hard to get along with. All right, I'll handle this myself. Oh. Hello, Kay.
Hello, Big Shot. What's cooking?
I will be, unless you're willing to help me out.
How?
The Cotton Tailors are throwing a little party tonight, and they'd like to have you dance for them.
The Cotton Tailors? Who are they?
It's a club. The kids here are getting up. We're going ritzy for the first time tonight. We'd like to have you star in the floor show.
Star in the floor show? Are you sure you're feeling all right?
I really mean it, Kay. I'm sure the kids would get a bang out of it if you'd only do it for them. Of course, I'm not going to tell them ahead of time. I'm just going to sort of pull it on them as a surprise.
All right, I'll do it. That is, if I can sell Mother on the idea. By the way, where is all this going to take place?
Oh, the club is in the loft of the Republic Cold Storage Building.
That place?
Well, I know it isn't much of a place now, but it won't be long before we'll have it looking like $1 million. Well, that is, if you're willing to help us get it going.
Okay, Cliff, I'll do it. If I can.
Swell. Let me take you home.
No soap, Cliff. I see that wolf Tom Daly coming, and he thinks he should take me home.
Oh, I get it. Priority, eh? See you tonight?
It's a date.
Wasn't that Cliff Dennis you were talking to?
Yes. Why?
You two were in an awfully close huddle.
Never mind telling me about Cliff Dennis. I'll talk to anybody I want to. And there are some people I wish would mind their own business.
Kids got a pass? Come on in.
Sure, it seems to me, darling, it's pretty late in the night to be going to dancing school. You never done it before.
Yes, I know, Mother, but you see, this is a special occasion. It's, well, sort of like a recital, and naturally I don't want to miss it.
Well, then, why can't we go with you? Your dad and me. Sure, after all the money we've spent on your dancing school lessons.
Speak for yourself, Kate. I've no hankering to go out tonight. Not even to see the Queen of Egypt herself dance.
There, you see. Father doesn't want to go.
Sure, it's only because of taking me that he don't want to go. If he could go by himself, 'twould be at the barbecue he'd be this very minute. Wouldn't you, Danny, me boy?
Don't tempt me, woman. Don't tempt me.
Oh, hurry, Mother. I'm going to be late.
All right, darling. Here you are.
Oh, thank you, Mother. Goodbye.
Be back soon, and your father and I'll be waiting up for you.
Speak for yourself, Kate. It's not me that'll be waiting up for her. Kay is no child. Herself at the best of them.
Oh, thanks, Dad. You're a great
You're an O'Farrell, ain't you? And there never was an O'Farrell that ever brought disgrace on the name.
Just wasting your time. Good night. Say, how did you know I was coming here?
I didn't. I just had a hunch. I've heard about this place. I'm going in there with you.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm big enough and old enough to take care of myself.
Listen, Kay, you can't go in there alone.
Tom Daly, you let go of me. Let go of me, do you hear?
What's going on out there?
I guess you'd better come with me, Tommy. That face scares me.
You kids coming in, or ain't you?
Why, yes, I'm Kay O'Farrell. Cliff is expecting me. This is Tom Daly. We're dancers.
Oh, dancers. Dennis never said anything about a man dancer.
Oh, yes. Tom and I are a team. O'Farrell and Daly, you've heard of us.
No, but I guess you're all right. Come on in.
Quiet, everybody, please. Now listen, kids. I've got a big surprise in store for you tonight. Aside from our regular fun and entertainment, we're going to start putting on floor shows. Hey! Now, wait a minute, hold it. Just a second. Anybody who wants to can take the floor and put on an act. But just to play safe, I've got a real surprise for you tonight. And here she is, Kay O'Farrell.
Hi, Tommy.
What's the matter? You look mad.
And I'm good and mad. That double-timing four-flusher,
What do you mean?
Cliff. And if you don't already know it, he's making a play for Kay. Ah, he doesn't care anything about her. He isn't even interested in her dancing. Why, Tommy, this place is just a blind pig.
What do you mean, blind pig?
You just stick around tonight and keep your eyes open.
Stop before I get through with him.
You put her up to that cute trick. Tell my show.
Operator! Operator! Give me emergency. Rush, please. Emergency? I'm calling from the Republic Cold Storage Building at 719 Bay Street. Yes, there is a girl on the top floor, and I think she... yes, notify the police.
What's the matter with Katie, Mother?
I'll go see.
You're going to be terribly mad at me, Mother.
Mad? And what have you been doing?
I lied to you, Mother. I didn't go to school. I went to a party.
Well, there's no disgrace in that, child, except the lying part of it. You shouldn't have done that.
There was a fight, and I came home.
Nothing about this to your father, or sure he'll be after beating the daylights out of you. And mind it don't happen again, or I'll be after taking the back of my hand to you myself. There now, stop your crying and go to bed.
Oh, no. Yes, the local weed again.
Get the rest of those tubs. We'll give this joint the once over.
All right. Please, bring your own hot and cold running water.
Pick up the dress and the shoes with you, Williams.
All right, sir.
Wouldn't that make you boil? Why, one look at that layout, and you could tell the so-called revelers were just a bunch of young punks still in their teens. 30 years in the police department have taught us a few things that even reporters and editors don't know.
However that girl got killed, I'm sure these had something to do with it. Marijuana, the local weed. Whoever gave it that name certainly knew what they were talking about.
They got hat and they got suit and everything.
Quiet!
Look, there's the punk that caused all the trouble.
I thought I had this thing stamped out when I sent Snuffy Baker and his gang up for 20 years. Now it's spreading again like wildfire.
Yes, and now it's reached the youngsters. We certainly can't let that go on.
We'll stop this thing pronto.
They're all here now, Captain.
All right. Look here, you'd better pop in and get a line on them before we bring them in.
All right. I'll go out and give them the once over. It's hardly necessary for me to tell you why you were brought here. All of you were in on that party last night, and all of you have a share in the blame.
The dumber we play, the sooner we'll get to the bottom of this rotten setup.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
Well, sir, Kay was dancing.
Who is Kay?
That's the girl who came with Tom Daly.
Go on.
Well, sir, somebody started a fight.
Who?
Oh, but we all got into it.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
All right. Wait in there. And what were you two doing at the party?
Just dancing.
And then what?
Someone started a fight.
Who was passing around this stuff?
We don't know.
Who killed Helen Thomas?
I don't know.
Who was passing around this stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. I don't know a thing about it.
You don't look like a boy who would deliberately tell a lie.
Thanks, Captain.
Well, you may go, and no hard feelings.
No, of course not.
Yeah, but we don't know anything about it. I mean, what happened to Helen?
Then that's all we've got to say.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Are these your clothes, young lady?
Why, yes.
Then you two went to the party together?
Yes?
No.
You'd better get together here. You two were at the party.
Yes.
I went there to dance.
Do you usually dance without clothes?
Yes.
What?
Well, I mean, I usually dance in costume.
In short, you were putting on a show.
Yes.
For pay?
No.
Who asked you to dance at the party?
Cliff Dennis.
A girl was killed at that party. Why didn't you notify the police?
Well, we didn't know about it until this morning. I took Kay out of the place as soon as the trouble started.
How did the trouble start? I said, how did the trouble start?
Well, Cliff accused me of spoiling her show.
I'm beginning to understand.
Captain Hilburn, it's really all my fault. I went to the party just to show Tommy couldn't tell me what to do. I even lied to Mother, telling her I was going to a school rehearsal. Honestly, Captain Hilburn, we didn't know anything about Helen until this morning.
All right. Step into the next room.
They're the only ones who told us the truth.
It seems as if we made a home run on the last strike. We established at least one point.
Cliff Dennis.
Yes, but he's too small to bother about. We've got to get after the bigger fish. We'll use Dennis as bait.
Oh, you seen him already, huh, boss?
Boys, these headlines are dynamite.
Hey, boss, maybe we ought to rub out this guy Oliver.
You the trigger finger unless I give the word.
Hey, Maybe the whole thing is just a frame to try and throw a scare into us, huh, boss?
Frame or no frame, they found the stuff at the party, and that's bad.
It ain't good.
What you guys worrying about? The cops can't lay their fingers on us. We got the best mouthpiece in the state to go to bat for us.
Don't be too sure about that. This town is going to be plenty hot for us from now on.
Hey, maybe we ought to think up some new angles. The cops are wise to all the old ones.
Oh, clam up. If you was that smart, I'd be working for you.
But, boss...
I said lay off. I'll feel much better if I do my own thinking around here. Hello. Oh, hello, Lefty. Sure. Same deal. Same dough? Right. Lefty wants to see you.
Okay, boss. We're on our way.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, boss?
From now on, use the alley door.
Okay, boss.
Yes, sir. And who might you be wanting?
You're Mrs. O'Farrell?
Yes, sir, I am. And what you see there is me worst half.
How do you do, Miss Farrell? I'm Captain Hilburn from Police Headquarters.
Timothy O'Farrell, what have you been up to now?
Now, don't be alarmed, Mrs. O'Farrell. I don't want them. But I would like to speak with your daughter.
Katie? Sure you don't be wanting her, I'm hoping.
No, not exactly. But I would like to have a few words with her. Is she home?
Yes, sir. She's in a room doing her homework.
Then will you ask her to come in, please?
Sing out to her, O'Farrell. And mind you, don't be frightening the child. Don't be frightened, me child. It's just the captain as wants to have a word with you about something or other.
Now, please don't be alarmed, young lady. I've come here on a perfectly harmless errand, I assure you. Sit down, won't you? Your family, I presume, know of last night's unfortunate affair.
You mean about the poor Thomas girl, sir?
Yes, and you also know, of course, that your daughter has been entirely exonerated from any blame.
Yes, sir. She told us everything.
Good. Then I can speak freely. Now, I know that you don't know anything about the circumstances involving the death of Helen Thomas. However, it is the duty of every fair-minded and law-abiding citizen to help track down and bring to justice those responsible for the crime committed last night. Now, you can do your share by assisting the police. And that is why I have come here to ask you to lend your aid. It will take all the tact and diplomacy you can muster. Also, a lot of courage. Now then, here is my plan.
Hello? Oh, so it's you again. I told you I couldn't take any more. No. All right, then, go sell it somewhere else.
Who was that?
Oh, that was that jerk, Oliver. You know, the guy that runs the hot dog stand across the street from school.
But why did you tell him to go sell it somewhere else? Doesn't he sell enough hot dogs there?
I'm in business for myself. Oh, it's a racket, but it's paying off.
A rat.
Look at me. Do I look like a sucker? Do I?
No.
Only suckers work for a living. When I go to Oliver and say, fix me a stack, I am making more money than most guys make in a month. Now will you marry me?
When do we start?
Right now. No, wait a minute. Let's celebrate.
Oh, wait a minute, Cliff. I forgot my purse.
Hey, what's going on here? You can't do this to me. This is my apartment.
No, we've got enough on you to send you up for 10 years. Take him away, Williams.
All right, come on, let's get going.
Go on, get him over.
Good work, young lady. That's the first one. Who's the next in line?
Oliver, the hot dog peddler across the street from the school.
I always did think he was a phony.
I'll start to work on him in the morning.
Good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hot dog. Yes, sir. Hot dog? 2 jumbo. Yes, sir.
Thank you,
$2 of them?
$5.
Yeah, 29. 2 hot dogs.
What do you have, Molly? Okay. Gotcha.
Back for another hot dog, Kay?
No, I had something else in mind.
Well, yeah? What's that?
Well, I was just thinking. You could sell a lot more hot dogs if you had somebody to help you out during the rush hours.
For rush hours? Why, I'm busy here only 10, 15 minutes twice a day. The rest of the time, I just go crazy trying to find something to do. What time is it?
Oh, it's about 3 o'clock. I just got out of school.
Well, I got to go make a phone call. Would you mind to stand for a few minutes? I'll be right back.
Oh, I knew I'd land a job if I tried hard enough.
Well, for 5 minutes anyway.
Look, boss. No Oliver.
Better go over there and see what's up. If there's no one around, yank the stuff and let's get out of here.
Right.
What's the matter? You lose something, sister?
Yes, no, I mean I'm looking for the soda pop.
Soda pop? There's the soda pop.
Well, I mean I'm looking for the soda pop straws.
They're right here.
I guess I'm all mixed up. You see, this is my first job.
Sir, you wouldn't kid a guy, would you?
Sure I would. I thought I could get away with it. Wouldn't you?
Maybe. Where's Oliver?
He's gone to make a phone call. He'll be back in a minute. Anything I can do for you?
Are you kidding?
No, I mean it.
Okay, sis. Fix me up a hot dog.
With everything?
Yeah, with everything you got. And that ain't bad.
Say, you wouldn't kid a girl, would you?
Sure I would. But not a smart little number like you. You can do better than this. A cute little trick like you could smack the playboys right in the middle of the bankroll and make them like it.
Yeah? How? I might be interested.
It's a pushover. I'll get you a job in a high-class nightclub as a showgirl. You don't have to know anything about dancing. Just make with the personality and toss the torso around a little and bingo! You hit the jackpot.
It sounds easy. Would it help if I could dance?
Would it help? Babe, if you can dance, I can put you over like $1 million. Specialty numbers, spotlights, publicity, everything razzle-dazzle.
Yes, everything but the nickel for the hot dog.
Hey, how about you and me getting together on that tonight?
I don't know. I'll tell you what. If I decide to come, where will I meet you?
Here, you can meet me at this place at 10 o'clock. The name is Sammy.
Mine's Kay. Kay O'Farrell. Oh, here's Oliver.
Hello, Sam.
Hi, Oliver.
I just had to make a phone call.
Yeah, Kay told me.
Well, Kay, I didn't know you two knew each other.
Sure, we're friends from way back. Well, see you tonight, Kay.
It's a deal, Sammy.
Hey, boss, did you lamp the little babe?
Yeah, she isn't bad. So what?
Look, boss, maybe we could use
Sam?
But, boss...
What nut? A couple of more of you have reason I'll be out of a nightclub.
This is one time I won't let you down.
Sure. Why don't you put that on a record? Every time you pull for a new dame, she winds up on my payroll.
But, boss...
I'm warning you, Sam. You've stuck me this way too many times.
I'm not asking you to hire her. Just let me bring her down to the club. You look her over. If you like her, fine. If not, I give you my word. This is the last time.
All right. But if this one turns out to be another lemon pudgy, I'm going to get myself a new #1 boy. Get me? Now, come on, let's go.
not bad, baby. Not bad at all.
Then I'm hired?
Well, it's not that easy. I'll have to make a spot for you. Hello?
Hello, Larry. This is Dolly.
Oh, hello, Dolly.
I won't be able to make the floor show tonight, darling. I've got a splitting headache.
Oh, that's too bad. Have you some aspirin there?
No, but I've got something here just as good.
50 a week is wonderful.
You here while we go and get the lowdown on McGuire. Come on, Slick.
She's got class.
Yeah, and that ain't all she's got.
Yes, sir. Some chassis for a little roadster.
Looks good.
Yeah, I listened to that myself.
We'll get to that later. Right now, we got a heavy date with McGuire.
Hello, Mr. Baker.
Oh, Kitty,
Just about the same.
Say, Sam.
Yeah.
Ain't that Snuffy Baker down there?
Sure it is. We better tip off McGuire.
Sure thing.
Where's McGuire?
I believe he's in his office, but I'm not sure.
Later. Okay, Slick, we found out what we want to know. Let's
Boss. Gee, Allie ain't here.
Where's McGuire?
He ain't here.
Is that an answer? I can see he ain't here. Get over there.
Hey, you boys look kind of sick.
Not half as sick as you're going to look when you look.
Well, a little surprise party. Hello, Snuffy. Hiya, boys. When did you hit town?
About 15 years sooner than you expected.
Oh, you'll have your little joke, eh, Snuffy?
Yeah, I've been having it for 5 years, up the river.
Well, now that you're here, Snuffy, what can I do for you?
Plenty. In the first place, we're all broke, so we'll be needing dough.
Okay, Snuffy, anything you say.
A lot of dough.
Oh, now, don't be unreasonable, Snuffy. I don't carry much on hand.
All right, keep it. But get this straight. Every dime this racket takes in kicks over to me and the boys, starting right now.
Now, look here, you got me all wrong.
I'm doing the talking, McGuire. You do the shelling out. Now. I'll take it. Something more. I like the looks of that little dancing dame. I might use her in a show of my own later.
Kay is just an innocent kid, Snuffy. Don't drag her into this.
Innocent, huh? Okay, so am I. Look, I'm sprouting.
Listen, Snuffy, I'll give you all the money I can. I'll do anything. Don't force my hand with Kay. For the first time in my life, I'm trying to play the game on a square. For her sake, give me a chance to keep this quiet.
When did you ever give us a break?
Oh, but Snuffy, listen.
I am listening, but I can't hear you.
Hello, Larry.
Oh, hello, Kay. Sit down. I'll be finished in a minute.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Why?
You seem awfully grouchy tonight, Larry.
Do I?
I must be slipping. Remind me to see my doctor about it in the morning. Oh, by the way, where are you living nowadays?
Still the same old house, only the wallpaper is new. Why?
How would you like to have a nice place at the Regent Arms?
On the money I make here, I couldn't buy storage for a trunk at the Regent.
That's too bad. But I've got it all arranged for you for 1 year.
Oh, yes? What's the catch, Mr. McGuire?
I'm not angling, Kay. It's just that I think there's nothing too good for little Kay O'Farrell.
Oh, I see. Well, it's a nice offer, but I'm afraid I can't accept.
Why not?
Well, Pop's old-fashioned. He doesn't like all that ritzy stuff.
But you've got to consider your career. You're getting in the big. You'll have to put on a classy front.
Putting it that way, I don't see how I could very well refuse.
Now you're cooking, honey. Let's go over and see the new place. Well?
I don't know what to say.
Well, what's the matter with it?
What's the matter? Why, nothing. I never dreamed people lived in places like this except in the movies.
Oh, it's real enough, all right. I've got the rent receipts right here to prove it. It's all yours, honey. Now, how about a private little housewarming before you turn me out?
Why not? I don't feel like going to bed anyway.
Park the frame on the plush while I go see what's on the radio. Well, what'll it be, honey? Martini, Manhattan, or a fizz?
You know my speed, Larry. Soda pop.
Nix on the soda. And don't call me Pop. I'm not that old.
All right, Larry. Have it your way. This time.
Now you're cooking with fizz, honey. Now, shall we drink to?
Let's drink to you.
Why to me?
People always say to you.
Oh. What's the idea, Snuffy?
I just want to make sure you're still the same double-crossing rat you've always been. She's so sweet and innocent. You're living on the square. Ha! That's a laugh.
Hello, Innocence.
Larry, who is this mug?
Lay off, just straight. She's on the level.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll fix that in one easy lesson.
Let's not...
Shut up. Do you know who your boyfriend is? Never mind. I'll tell you. He's one of the biggest crooks and the biggest rat in this or any other town. He'll do you the same as everybody else. Use you for all you've got. Take all you can give. And when you've run dry, guess what?
Don't pay any attention to him, Kay. He's only trying to ruin things between you and me.
You don't need to take my word for it. You'll find this little love nest is just the beginning of a one-way ride.
Larry, what he said about you, is it true?
Yes, Kay. Every bit of it. I'm sorry all this had to happen, Kay. I was just kidding myself, hoping it... But I had plans. Just dreams, maybe. But believe me, Kay, for the first time in my... I was trying to shoot on the square. Down deep inside, I've always wanted to be like other people. But in the gutters of the East Side, where I come from, kid hasn't got much of a chance. I wanted to be a big shot. So I come to be a big shot the only way I know how. With a gun and crooked lawyers. I'm sorry, Kay. But that's the way it's been.
Oh, hello, Kay. Come in.
I can only stay a minute, Captain Hilburn. McGuire's expecting me at the office at 10.
You look like a millionaire. I must be taking quite a financial interest in you.
He is, but I'm earning it. If you don't believe me, you try dancing in a hot floor show 3 times every night.
Not at my age, young lady. Oh, by the way, how's the job going?
Well, that's what I came about. Last night, somebody called Snuffy Baker let the cat out of McGuire's bag. Later, McGuire told me everything.
Snuffy, Baker, and McGuire, eh? Good. Play along with both of them. All we've got to do now is to catch 'em with the goods.
I'd better be going now. And by the way, whenever you want to get in touch with me, just call the Regent.
The Regent? Why, that's the most expensive place in town.
Oh, nothing is too good for little Katie O'Farrell.
Well, goodbye, Katie.
Goodbye, Captain.
2 for Captain Wine.
Check.
3 for Held.
Check.
2 for Delano.
Check.
2 for Corey.
Check. Well, that's it. All right, boys, take that stuff down to the office and wait for me. I'll be down later.
Okay, boss.
Okay, boss. Well, honey, that's the biggest shipment we ever had.
You're taking a big chance having that much stuff around with Snuffy Baker on your tail.
Not a chance. Lefty Smith is going to pick the stuff up at the office at 11:30 and plane out for the coast at midnight. Snuffy'll have to work pretty fast to keep up with that timing. Holy smoke, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go. Okay. I'm crazy about you. I guess you've always known that. I stuck my neck out the first time I took a chance on you. I've never had enough sense to pull it back in.
Larry, we'd better go.
Are you standing me off, Kay?
No, but you said yourself.
Oh. All right, get your reps. Let's go.
Hello? No, he's not in at present, but I'm expecting him any minute. Now, just a second. Here he comes now.
Hello, Kay.
The biggest shipment McGuire ever received came in tonight. No, they brought it here to my apartment first. McGuire's office now.
Good. We'll have the place staked out and bag the lot of them at 11:35.
I'll be in the floor show at that time, but they'll all be in the office. Larry, aren't you forgetting yourself?
I'm sorry, Kay. I keep telling myself everything is all right, but I've got a funny, jumpy feeling inside.
Oh, take it easy, big shot. After 11:30, your troubles will be all over.
Oh, yeah? I can take that 2 ways. Think of it the right way.
Why, Larry, you don't think...
Oh, I don't know what to think. I'm all mixed up. Come on.
Come on, Al. Get the lead out of your feet. I'm tired.
Hello.
Hello, Tommy. This is Captain Hilburn.
Well, hello, Captain Hilburn.
Can you meet me at the Golden Dragon at 11:15?
Well, yes, I can be there, but it doesn't give me much time. Why the big rush?
Never mind why. If you care for Kay as much as I think you do, you'll be there.
You bet I'll be there.
Now, you've got your instructions, and be careful not to hurt the girl if they put up a fight.
Okay. This is one time we're going to put the B on them, I'll tell you.
Did you see about those cars, will you?
Yes, the car's all right. Everything's all ready.
You dummies. Leaving the stuff out like that. Supposing somebody should walk in. Maybe a cop. Maybe a dozen cops.
Hey, Snuffy, I just got word that McGuire's got a big haul in. Lefty Smith is picking this stuff up at 11:30 and planing out to the coast at midnight.
Okay, boys, let's go.
You two boys watch this exit.
Yeah.
And you two cover the front. Okay, Williams, let's go.
All right.
Well, it's about time Tommy was getting here.
Yes, it is.
Gee, boss, you can't leave us like this. What are we gonna do? It's not that bad.
I've got a feeling things are going to pop. I'm planing out with Lefty at midnight. I'll be back in a couple of weeks when things cool off.
It's getting pretty close to the deadline. I wish that Tommy would hurry up and get here. Oh, here he comes now.
Hello, Captain Hilburn. Am I in time?
Open that up.
Okay. Don't get excited, Snuffy. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, but what about Kay?
Now, don't worry about Kay. She's been perfectly taken care of.
All right, wise guy, where's this stuff?
What stuff?
Quit stalling, McGuire, unless you want to make this a blackout.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, Slick, grab it. Take it on out the car. So you thought you were going to pull a fast one, did you? You almost did, only we was tipped.
So Dolly finally got her big chance to cross me.
No, it wasn't Dolly. It was your little Miss Innocence.
Are you still trying to drag Kay into this?
Tony, get the dame and bring her in.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you our favorite Irish colleen, Miss Kay O'Farrell.
I'm going backstage and see Kay.
You stay here. We don't want anything to misfire now.
What do you mean, misfire?
You'll find out soon enough.
Here, boss. Tell him, sweetheart.
Tell him what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know anything, do you? If you was my moll, I'd sock you so hard you'd stay socked. You little stew pigeon.
Larry!
Just time. Let's go, boys. All right, boys. First thing. Well, that's the end of Larry McGuire.
Yeah, but where's Kay?
Kay? Kay? Kay, are you here?
Here I am, Captain. At your service.
Kay, are you all right? Here, let me look at you. Gosh, honey, if I dared, I'd give you a great big kiss.
Well, what's the matter with me giving her a great big too?
Come and get it, boys.